Well, we had a great day on 6E today, and I apologize. I haven't made a lot of videos lately. I'm probably the world's worst video maker. But we had kind of an exceptional day, and I thought I'd share that with some of you and see if you could benefit from it. Uh, Go ahead and have a look at our disclaimers there. Of course, I'm required to tell you this is an educational website, and the material is for you to learn, uh, not necessarily trade in an exact fashion. You need to make your own decisions and trade at your own risk. Go ahead and have a good look at the disclaimers. It's kind of good for if you're a little sleepy, and it'll put you to sleep. This whole notion of reversion to the mean is something I've been doing for a long time, and I've really seen a lot of other people doing it. It's written about enough, but I see, I see people trying all kinds of crazy things. Basically, this style of trading assumes a move away from a moving average, and I use a 20 SMA. It is temporary, and prices inevitably move to the center line, which is the ongoing average, when price ventures between 2 and 3 standard deviations from the mean average. We found that this trading style is especially effective when you're scalping financial futures, especially the index futures. Well, this is today's chart, and it was a great day to trade. First trade early on. This was sixes or something. Got up here. Again, this is the inside bar. Here is 2 standard deviations. The outside of the bar is 3, and it penetrated that and started back down, so I was able to get in, um, and I picked up 12 ticks on it. It wasn't anything too big or too fancy, but it was a nice trade, and uh, the nice thing about it is it worked. So we, we had a good start to the day. The second trade was a little bit better. Notice down here what I'm doing. This is just a CCI with some unusual settings that I use, and a stochastic with some unusual settings, very unusual settings that I use. And when the CCI crosses 100 and the stochastic crosses, if those do it with one bar, that indicates a trade. Now, I'm using, to a great degree, order flow and so tick information. I have those kind of blocked off today just to kind of illustrate, the base principle that we're using. The next video, I think I'll include all of that, and you can see how we combine all of these things together to get a fairly accurate trading system. Second trade, same thing. It got all the way past the third, which is pretty unusual, really. I got in the second bar, took it up to here. I missed a little bit on the top, missed a little on the bottom. It's fairly typical of my trading. You can see the exact crosses are right here. It's just the way you draw it up. And this is another one that got way out of the. I was pretty sure this was a bear flag, and it's kind of a bear flag of sorts. So I was able to get in the second bar again, and you can see it just absolutely perfect cross right here, and we wrote it all the way down. Well, we missed the last 2 bars, but again, that's kind of that's just me. I'm a scalper, so I'm not trying to swing trade or doing anything, but try to get to half to 3/4 of a move and work to be consistent in doing that. And in this game, consistency is pretty much everything. And today we were the three trades that I took. I left. I had to go to the doctors. But the rest of the room and Maria, who co-moderates the room with me, they had all kinds of great calls in the afternoon and racked up some pretty nice trades and nice totals. All in all, it was a great day to trade, which hasn't been the case, in the last month. Just a little about what we do. Everybody that comes into our training, I spend at least 12 and typically quite a bit more hours one-on-one trading. Members get full use of the trading room without any additional charges. We try to keep the room under 20 people. Everybody gets a microphone so you can ask questions and get immediate feedback. And that's really, there's a certain amount of synergy that exists when you get an active room and people calling out their trades. And I let everybody, call out trades they're thinking about, and the room sometimes critiques them, or a lot goes on, and people, once they get comfortable with that, really, they like it, and they stick around. Most people in my room have been there for quite some time. I've been in this business at the institutional level for almost 25 years before I retired. I started doing this, so this really isn't my first rodeo. I got a kick out of talking to a gal who was in the room, and she immediately left, and I called her and asked what we'd done wrong, and she promptly gave me a lecture on too many indicators, blah blah blah. I kind of got a kick out of it. Obviously somebody's looking for a training room. They're not enjoying a ton of success. The one-on-one sessions follow a step-by-step training manual that I wrote. Someone keeps getting bigger and bigger. I've added quite a few chapters on order flow, tick flow, and things like that I was able to use when I was on the floor. And those type of tools, are just coming to market right now. And a lot of the stuff that I saw when I first started, trading off the floor and out of trade rooms, institutional trade rooms. I was amazed. I saw, the MACD and all these things, and this was like Fred Flintstone stuff to me. Just couldn't believe it. I didn't see how people, could trade, but like I said, there's quite a few good order flow programs out there right now, and we utilize them in tick flow too, and we utilize those to a great degree. I'll be showing those in the next video. On this video, I simply wanted to kind of refresh people with the style that I use. When you combine that style with order flow and how the ticks are moving, you can get into some fairly high winning percentages with a little bit of practice, and that's what we strive. My goal is not to keep you in the room. My goal is to equip you as a trader and have you come back to my trading room just to visit and have fun. All right, have a great day. Hope that helps. I'll see you soon.